welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie O. If you're new and haven't seen any of my old videos, please click some of them to watch, and also don't forget to smash up that red subscribe button down below. It's either here or here. I don't know where it is because YouTube keeps changing things around, but join the family, entertain yourself, let's have some fun. And yeah, today's video is going to be all about my makeup look, this glam holiday look. I'm using Revlon products to create this makeup look. Revlon is a very inclusive black girl friendly brand, and their products are really affordable and simple to use. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I use those products to create this holiday look. So for those of you going to Christmas parties, get-togethers, you're thinking of an easy glam look to go and slay in, then keep on watching this video, share it with your friends, family. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and see you guys in my next one. So first of all, I'm going in with my Revlon Colourstay brow pencil in the shade 220 dark brown, and this is just like a dark brown crayon, and I'm just going to use that to outline my eyebrows and also fill them in the way I want them to form, as you guys can see me doing now. And this product comes with a spoolie on one end and the brow pencil on the other end, so it's really effective to use because I can just use the spoolie to brush my brows as I fill in my eyebrows. Next, I'm going ahead to conceal my brows as normal, and I'm not using a Revlon concealer. That's why I didn't show you guys what I used. So I just use a lighter concealer under my brow and a concealer closer to my skin tone on top, and I use the spoolie to brush it in. Now I'm going in with the Revlon Not Just Nudes eyeshadow palette, and I already primed my eyes with concealer and set it with setting powder as well. I'm just taking that light brown shade and I'm just dusting that into my transition area, and then I'm going in with that darker brown and I'm putting that in the outer and inner corners of my eyes just to form like a halo smoky eye. So I'm just going to blend that dark color in the outer and inner corner of my eyes as I go along and build it up. Now I'm applying some concealer to my eyelids to form a semi-cut crease just for the halo effect to be there, and then I'm going ahead to just pat that into my skin. I'm also reapplying the dark color on the outer and inner corners to blend in the concealer, and then I'm going in with that gold shade to set the concealer in the middle of my lid. Now that that's done, I'm setting my brow bone area with that bronze eyeshadow from the same palette, and I'm just blending that in with my transition color so that everything transitions smoothly. Next, I'm going into my Revlon Photoready Perfecting Primer, and this primer is very lotion-like. It literally feels like a moisturizer, and I'm just applying that around my face just to smoothing out my pores and just give me a nice base. Now I'm going into my Revlon Photoready Airbrush Effect foundation in the shade Cappucino, and this foundation is about a shade lighter than my skin tone, but I was still able to make it work. So I'm just going ahead to blend that with my beauty blender, and I'm focusing the majority of the products in the center of my face and just blending it to the sides. Next, for my under eyes, I'm going in with the Revlon Colourstay concealer in the shade Deep, and I really like the undertone of this concealer for highlighting because it's very yellow and golden and it blends out smoothly and beautifully. So I'm just blending out that under eye highlight, and can you guys see how much of a glow that gave my foundation right now? I'm just blending out all the areas I would usually blend out underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my chin and my forehead, and I'm setting that in with some setting powder. Next, I'm going ahead to set my contour, and I'm just using a regular contour powder from a different brand because I didn't get any contour products from Revlon, and I'm just basically contouring all the areas of my face I would usually contour. I decided to go ahead to bake the center of my face, my nose, and the sides of my nose because I really wanted my nose contour to be snatched, which is why I'm contouring so thickly now, and I'm just dusting off the excess powder just so that my nose contour is really snatched and in place. Next, I'm giving myself a nice wing, and I'm just going in to intensify that and just make it as long and as thick as I really want it to be. And then I'm lining my waterline with a regular black pencil, and then I'm also going to go in with some glue to the top of my eyeliner in the center just to put some red glitter on there and give it a bit of color. After that, I'm going to go into this Revlon powder blush in the shade Tickled Pink, and it's a shimmer blush, so I like the fact that it doesn't show up too pigmented but just gives a little bit of a glow. The next thing I'm going to be using is the Revlon Photoready powder in the shade Medium Deep, and I'm just using that to set around my mouth, my nose, my forehead, and the areas of my face that would usually crease up. So then I'm going back into the Not Just Nudes palette, and I'm going to use that light brown shade to smoke out my bottom lash line, and then I'm also going to go back into that gold shade and use that for my inner tear duct area. I'm following that up with some lashes, and I'm also going to go into the Revlon highlighting palette in shade Bronze Glow, and I'm just going to take those 4 shades from the bottom and use that to highlight the high points of my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow that I usually highlight. And I'm avoiding that shade on top because it's white and frosty and it will really make me look ashy as opposed to glowy. After highlight, I'm going to set my face with some setting spray and go into the Revlon Super Length Mascara in the shade Black and just use that to blend my falsies with my natural lashes. I'm lining my lips with a red lip liner, and then I'm going into the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in the shade Really Red, and I'm just going to put that around my lips where I did not line. And then next I'm going to go into this Revlon lip gloss, and it is the Revlon Ultra HD Lip Lacquer, and it's in the shade Carnelian, and I'm just going to use that as my lip gloss. And that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one.
Shawty want $1 million. Say make a wire. Tell me to wanna cover my girl. She say all her friends are living la vida loca. The form you me my lover, yeah, you for there for me, you for there. When the boy they hunger.